We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. San Francisco find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Liu gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2 one more time is at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Xavier Edwards comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
So he got him swinging. Xavier Edwards goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The left fielder.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the second inning set to go, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away. Liu has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jonathan India, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Jalen Miller, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom. Striding in, Hunter Bishop. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Fly ball heading for the alley. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently second best on this Giants roster. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Slater.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Murillo is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Chucky Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. Robinson hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Steve Aparicio is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murillo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Xavier Edwards. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Xavier Edwards.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
2-0 now.
2 outs here.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. So in now for San Francisco. Jalen Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Hunter Bishop, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-1 lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
Count even now at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center.
Cut hold.
And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next to the Giants.
Steve Aparicio stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been...
is how this one ends. The Texas Rangers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Genesis